What is up, Sagittarius? Welcome to your general timeless reading. This is for Sag, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. If you're new, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. My name is Jordyn. I'm a master Reiki practitioner, quantum healer, tarot reader, spiritual life coach. I'm a lot of things. So for personal bookings, check out the website down below. But let's get into it. Let's see what's going on for you. I'm going to be using Tarot Royale today. It's a Marchetti deck. And then we also have Cosmic Tarot. Sagittarius, let's begin. Her creation unfolds. That seems to be a theme for the collective right now. Whatever we've been manifesting or investing in is really starting to take flight, is really starting to take off, which I really like. I'll take the first three. Beautiful. I'll take one more. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, Seven of Swords. Okay, Seven of Swords, the Knight of Cups in reverse, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands. There's a lot of Knight energy here. I like that these are in reverse. There's a part of you that is starting to see that it's okay to commit to projects. It's okay to commit to things that make you feel safe and secure, even if that's a very different, which might feel uncomfortable, right? It might be a different experience, which in turn makes you feel uncomfortable. It's just weird. With the Knight of Cups there and the Seven of Swords in reverse, you're realizing that some of these emotions you've had towards feeling stable and feeling secure were actually distorted. So if when you feel stable or secure, you're like, this is wrong, this is boring, this isn't right, it's actually stable. It's not triggering your fight or flight. It's allowing you to rest, to breathe. And so if that's foreign to you, to be in a very calm state of being with your own nervous system, with your own energy, it's challenging you to embody this new. You can be present. You can sink into the physical. You can be here now and still be connected to the divine. Being grounded does not mean that you are disconnected, okay? You are meant to experience this physical reality. And a lot of times when we experience pain or trauma, we escape the physical. So let's continue. Let's see what else is going on for you. We have the Ace of Wands in reverse. I'm not going to speak on it yet. It's very similar to, yeah, Six of Cups. Okay. There's a tie to the past. The sixes in tarot to me as a reader represent karma. They represent patterns we have continuously gone through. And so with the Six of Cups, this is telling me that you've gone through a pattern emotionally with the people in your life that has created beliefs that has stopped you from aligning with your soul's purpose. So this could mean that you are attracting a certain kind of partner over and over and over. And you're wondering like, oh, why is it not working out? Why are they always in this way? Why are they always so traumatic, right? Well, because they're probably not as stable as you'd like them to be. They're in this energy of unpredictability, of a lack of reciprocity, right? A lack of balance, a lack of equilibrium, whatever language you'd like to put on it. So by you finding your own equilibrium, by you finding your own balance, your own sense of self, all of this is falling away. All this distortion is falling away. So you're stepping into a brand new you, but it's because you're starting to recognize these aspects in your life. Let's see what else is going on for you. King of Swords. Ooh, Four of Cups reverse, Ten of Swords. There's the ending. Very nice. I love it. Bottom of the deck, Hierophant in reverse. I won't be shocked if you leave relationships at this time. If you leave relationships, or if you stop living with somebody, right? Or if you leave a job, right? I wouldn't be shocked if you partake in any of those big changes, because that is Hierophant energy. That is breaking a contract, right? Ending a contract. Because you're realizing that you can have peace. You can move forward into peace by releasing the attachment to what you think you need, and really realizing that what you think you need is really what you are accustomed to. You do not need it, but you have learned to thrive in those environments that embody those energies, and so in turn it feels normal to you. It feels right to you, but it doesn't necessarily mean that it's healthy. Okay, so let's cut to the chase and see what this Ten of Swords is for you first, right? Let's see what that's about. And then we'll look at the King of Swords. I want to look at this Ten of Swords for Sag. Yeah, death. So definitely an ending happening here. Let's get another on this. I'll take this one. Ace of Swords in reverse. And I'll take this one. The Four. Woo! This immediately feels like, oh shit, I see it now. This is somebody having a massive realization about how much they could really have in their life, how much they could have in their reality. This could even be like if you're with somebody and you know that you deserve a lot better in a partnership, in a relationship, you're like, why am I not asking for these things? Why am I scared to speak up and ask for what I deserve, right? So often we are with people because we love the potential or the idea of that individual. But so often we don't sit, when things get difficult, we don't actually say, hey, this is what I need in a relationship, right? And it doesn't have to be mean. It could just say, hey, like, I'd really like our relationship to be here, because if it's not here, I need to do what's right for myself, and I'm going to have to leave, right? If you need certain things, you need them to be in a situation or a relationship with somebody. Why are you rejecting the things that you know are in alignment with you, the things that you know are your truth? Because that's the Four of Cups and the Ace of Swords. That is a card of rejecting the very things you want because you're not speaking up about it. That's ending. You're going to start really speaking up on the fact that, hey, I need this. Hey, boss, I need a raise. If you're going to continue giving me more work, I'm going to need to be compensated for it. That doesn't mean that you are wrong for asking for what you think you are worth, for what you think is your truth, okay? Now, that also is going to come with the lesson of learning what is rooted in your ego and what is rooted in your authenticity, okay? Okay, let's look at the Knight of Wands. Because a lot of times when people are asking for what they're worth is also a way of trying to be manipulative or controlling. And so that's why I say the lesson of the ego also comes up with this lesson. So let's see how that's going to play out here. I won't be shocked if we get the Devil. So we have the Magician, the Chariot, and the Knight of Wands. The Devil represents the ego for me, just to clarify. Okay? So on the Knight of Wands, we have this Two of Swords, Eight of Cups. Yeah, so this is, before you get to this place of the ending, you're like, I don't know if I should really walk away from this, right? You're really holding on to it. There's a non-committal energy that you're embodying. Like, I'm not really fully committed to it, but I'm not fully ready to walk away from it either. And that's why we have the Knight of Wands, right? Validation for me as a reader that yes, you are in this very non-committal energy, but you're also not embodying your personal power of the Magician and the Chariot, right? In order to move forward. Okay, because the Magician, it has all the tools it needs in order to create the path that is most meant for that individual. And right now, you don't have all the tools quite yet, and that's okay. We don't always have all the tools because we're always changing, right? When you get a piece of furniture, sometimes they send you tools that you do not have to set it up, right? You are like a piece of IKEA furniture. Going into this lesson, you're going to need to have those tools to set yourself up for the ending and the new beginning. Let's look at the Nine of Pentacles. I heard take charge. Lovers in reverse. Woo, yeah, some of you are just over being with somebody here. Eight of Wands, it's not moving in the direction that you want. Let's look at the Knight of Cups. This comes across as, I feel like somebody's just, it feels like displeased. It's like what you're offering me is nice, but it's not cutting it. That's kind of what it feels like, to be honest with you. Yeah, King of Pentacles, it is nice. I wonder why it's not cutting it though. Let's look at this. They seem like the perfect partner, but something's up here. Let's look at the Knight of Cups. Sorry, King of Pentacles. Yeah, Seven of Swords. There it is. King of Wands. Oh, lordy. Hierophant in reverse. Yeah. A lot of attraction. They are very loyal, but there is a very deceptive energy about this. There could be something going on in this dynamic that is just not alignment to you, not in alignment with you. The Seven of Swords, to me as a reader, is also returning to the scene of the crime. So if this is like returning to an argument you've had over and over and over, and you're just getting to that place of like, I'm fed up with it, or you're really getting tired of returning to asking for this behavior to change or something to change, it's like there's a lot of attraction here. There's a lot of loyalty here, but it's not on a stable foundation. With the Seven of Swords, this is like false promises to me. It's like, yeah, like I can be that and I can do that, and then yeah, Judgment in reverse. Seven of Swords in reverse with Judgment in reverse. Someone's making poor decisions. Let's get another on the Seven of Swords for Sag. They show me a rabbit. Rabbits are actually really good luck. Six of Wands. It's strange because it almost feels like it's not time yet. Not time yet, keyword yet, to drop this deceptive energy, to drop this person or the situation. There's something that you're going to recognize about it that's going to lead to a new... Yeah, there's going to be a conversation about this deception. There is. And it doesn't have to be an act of deception. Like I said, this could be a behavior they have, or this, just something that ticks you off. Okay. Just be mindful of that. Let's look at the Ace of Wands, but it's like returning to the same thing over and over, and it's not helping you both evolve. Seven of Wands with the Ace of Wands. Ooh, okay. So this conversation is going to lead you to this, to speaking your truth and standing your ground. The Seven of Wands is an energy of protecting your energy. It's a very, it's not necessarily defensive, but it is an energy of, I know what I deserve, right? Atlanta. Yeah, Page of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. It's reviewing the current foundation you have built with this person or in this situation. And so somebody's standing their ground and really saying, like, what we have built is not an Ace of Pentacles. It is crumbling. The cookie does crumble here. If you know the reference, you know. Let's look at the Six of Cups. Six of Swords, Four of Wands. There's the Devil. Three of Pentacles, Three of Wands. Yeah, okay. So there's the ego. So this cycle you've gone through with this person over and over and over. It's, let's start with how they came out in order. It's going to move forward. It's going to move forward peacefully. You're letting go of the habits of the past with this person. So I don't think that the relationship is ending, but the contract you have signed with this person that has created this kind of relationship with them, that is what you're ending. So the kind of behaviors you've brought into this dynamic are leaving, and you're going to learn to have a new form of the relationship together. With the Devil there and the Three of Wands, this to me comes across as like waiting and waiting. It's really weird because there's like this attachment to wanting to work together. We're going to work it out. We're going to fix it. We're going to work it out. We're going to fix it. So if you have this in your 7th house, this is definitely about partnership. But with the Four of Wands and the Three of Wands there, it's like waiting. You've been waiting so long for this stable foundation to come in, and that's why this Ace of Wands is delayed, because the 4 minus the 3 gives you the Ace in reverse, and you're like, I want this Ace, but now I'm realizing that the foundation we have is not stable, and so I need to tell them that. I need to tell them that I ain't fucking with it. I don't like it. Let's look at the King of Swords over here. Oh, so I feel like they're a little butthurt. They're gonna be like, I don't really know what you want from me. Yeah, Emperor in reverse, ego. Their ego gets hit. Hermit, Ace of Cups in reverse, Temperance, and the Four of Pentacles. They're still holding on to this, but they're just going to want to take some time alone to really look at like what is going on and like how to make themselves feel good again, because it's kind of like, oh dang, like I'm not doing what you want me to do. And that like any partner gets upset hearing that. But with the Emperor in reverse, this is like, it's almost like I want to be a provider, because the Emperor is the provider. It is reliable. It is stable. It is someone that is loyal. It's someone who's always there. But they're realizing that a lot of this has to do, like their inability to fulfill an Emperor energy has a lot to do with their inability to fill their own cup. So if they're not someone who can stand on their own and they're constantly jumping partnership to partnership, this is a really big sign and lesson for them to learn how to love themselves and yet still be in a partnership. Because this partnership is a 10 of freaking cups. It's a lot of love here, but they're needing to take some time alone to not only look at themselves and heal, but with the Four of Pentacles, they're not going to let this relationship go. They're not. And I don't think either person wants to. I think there's just a lot of frustration here. Let's look at the Four of Cups. Yeah, we have the 10 of Pentacles in reverse and the Four of Swords. And then we have the King of Swords upright. So with the 10 of Pentacles in reverse and the Four of Swords, this is like you're being offered a 10 of Pentacles, but you're like, no, I don't want it because it's in reverse and it's faulty and it's not going to work. So let's heal this ish. Let's fix it, which is very fitting. And the King of Swords is agreeing with you. They want to fix this too, because they're realizing that this has created a lot of control and depression and oppression between the two of you with the Sun card. Sorry, my light must be just a little too bright for the pastel colorway of these particular cards. Okay. But, my dear, this is what I have for you. Oh, actually, let's look at the Hierophant really quick. Sorry, I forgot about that. Let's look at that. Let's look at the Hierophant. Justice! Yeah, you're going to be fixing this contract. Ten of Swords. It's coming to an end, but it's coming to an end so you can repair it. I like that. I like that a lot. Justice on like, so the Hierophant is like divorce, and Justice in reverse would be like, yeah, you're getting divorced. But with the Hierophant in reverse, it's like you're throwing out the old rule book. You're throwing out all the pain, all the trauma between you, and you're learning how to fix it. Your cycle is now completing. This is the scales of karma. You're making things right, which is really nice. But Sag, this is what I have for you. But this was a really interesting reading. I love readings like this because they show you like the insight of both individuals, where their head's at, like how they're feeling, what they're really wanting. There's a lot of love here. I just think that one person is really frustrated. The other person is like, oh, what do I have to do to fix this? But please keep in mind, this is a two-way street. Like, this is going to take both people really being patient, understanding that things are not going to happen on the time that you expect them to, right? So if this person's really working on themselves, the King of Swords, to be in this relationship with you, please don't expect them to heal on your time frame, but be very clear about your expectation of consistent effort. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is it that you value? What is it that you want? Have those difficult conversations so you're on the same page with one another. But really try to do it in an understanding that some of you have tools that the other doesn't, and vice versa. You can learn from each other in this experience. Very much so. So be loving, be compassionate, and be gentle with one another through the process, because this is a Ten of Swords. That's a really big ending. This is going to trigger a lot of like abandonment, rejection, insecurities, lack of self-worth. It's you're going through aspects of the ego that are trying to surface so you can make space for a very balanced Ten of Pentacles together. Okay, I wish you the best. Please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you see when I post, when I go live, so you can get notifications about when I'm going to do collective Reiki sessions, things of that nature. If you'd like a personal reading or Reiki session, book it down below through my website, and check out Patreon for a free 10-minute reading. I love you. I wish you the best. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.